Hi. Violet here. I don't really have anything special for today. I didn't really feel like putting not too much effort, but
I think so.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Valentine's Day. I usually feel a bit down to the dumps about them.
Shape this bow back into tip-top shape.
So I usually, on these days... Oh man, all these are terrible.
Drawn tight. Back.
Basically, I just want to play a comfort game today and talk. Nothing more, nothing less. Because one thing that always sucks is when you think you're doing good at something and then you notice, wait a second, I've actually been doing really bad at this one thing. That's how I sometimes feel with streaming.
You want to die again?
God, I love the bow. Let's go key. But what I was talking about before I lost focus. It was like with streaming, my streaming schedule. I told myself I would try and stream more often, and I mean, recently I have been doing pretty well. And I will say the weekend I could not do anything about that. Because Saturday and Sunday I went to Tennessee. So I made it a little bit hard, just a teeny bit. But Monday I should have streamed. I didn't. But that's in the past now. There's really nothing much you can do about that.
A little bird once told me that the sheep.
But it's always a bit of a bummer when you like think back on, you're like, damn, I really messed up again, huh? Well, I guess if anything, I'll talk about my Tennessee trip. Something to keep my mind distracted. So, this weekend, I went to Tennessee with a friend.
I see you've made it all the way.
Yeah. So, Saturday was just supposed to be like a normal day, like always. And I woke up at around like... not this thing. I hate this thing. But I woke up at like 10 o'clock or something, because weekends are super bad for me. I always wake up at the worst times possible. And so I wake up at around like 10 o'clock, and I'm laying in bed and I'm like, damn. I really don't want to get up right now. So I chill in bed. You know how it is. When you're like laying in bed, you don't really want to do anything. You don't want to get up. You also don't want to just lay there, so you kind of just surf YouTube for a little bit. That's pretty much what I did. For about an hour, I just chilled, surfed on YouTube. Did nothing of real value. Until I got a random call from my friend. He was like, hey, so I'm heading to... I met a guy, and I want to exchange tires with this dude, because my friend, he's a big car guy. He drives a Mustang, if that doesn't explain it enough. Guy's a big fan of Mustangs, and he's like, so I found this dude.
The river Styx. Too bad I can't
to
just
trade
take the
tires
train to
with,
the
because I have four-wheel drive tires and I want only summer tires. So I want to drive down there to,
Found
you know,
some
trade
chamber.
tires. And I was like, and he was like, do you want to come with me? And I was like, I mean,
Zesty.
doesn't sound bad. But I was like, how long is this gonna take? Cause like, I mean, I didn't have any plans that day, but you know, you always gotta act, you always gotta sound like you're busy. Whenever you're talking to anybody, you always have to sound like you're busy, because if you don't, in the back of your head, you're always like, "Ugh, damn, now it sounds like I don't do anything." So I was like, oh, you know, I may have stuff later today, so, how long do you think it'll, take? And he was like, oh, it shouldn't take any more than, like, 2.5 hours. And I was like, 2.5 hours? Are you sure? He was like, well, I mean, like, one way it's 2.5. And I was like, ah, I see. The good old switcheroo. If I don't tell him all the information, then he can't be mad at me because he didn't ask. And so I was like, so basically, we'll be driving for 5 hours to Tennessee. And then we're gonna meet this guy and his friend. And we're gonna trade your car tires with this dude car tires. And he's like, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I was like, cool, I guess. I mean, sounds interesting enough. I'm not really doing anything. I know I did wanna... The only thing I did have in the back of my mind is like, well, I do want to stream. I don't want to, like, be out so long that I won't be able to stream. But now we know how that went. I ended up missing a stream,
For the mirror.
which isn't... I wouldn't say it's horrible. It's more of like,
Shop.
I'm disappointed in myself. Because I always say one thing, and then I end up doing the other. Because, like, at the end of the day, I do this because I want to. I don't expect to ever be big. Hell, I know people that have more followers on their Twitch accounts than me, and I actually stream. So it's like, well,
You mention it, you can, Meg.
I guess I shouldn't ever think about doing this professionally, because that probably won't happen. But anyways, back on that. So I didn't have anything to do, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can take a trip to Tennessee. You know, that sounds fun. I don't have anything in particular, and so I was like, okay, sure, I'll go with you. You know, why not? It's been a while since I've left the state. It's been about a couple weeks. So, sounds good to me, man. And he was like, okay, cool. So, I'll pick you up around 1, and then we'll head over. I was like, okay, sick. Because before then, I hadn't taken a shower yet, so... That was lucky for me. Because if I don't take a shower in the morning, I can't go about my day. I need to take a shower. Showers are like a big necessity. One sec. Okay, nice. But so basically, it's about 11. Basically, go take a shower, and then I just practice
Nix's power.
practice Spanish and Japanese for the next like hour and a half. I will say, while my streaming patterns
I'll just be a moment,
are
Father.
pretty arse, to say the least, I am pretty bad at it. Wait, why am I using this? Oh well. It doesn't really matter. I will say though, my practicing a language, I have to say I have actually been doing a really good job of actually keeping up on that. Especially Japanese.
Getting warmer.
Because even though there's no real reason to learn Japanese besides, like, is this cool? Well, actually, no, there is one big reason. And that's, some translators are absolutely god-awful at their jobs. It's actually crazy. Because if anyone that, knows anything about translator controversies, you know that some translators out there are
My keepsake.
absolutely atrocious at their job. It's like they purposely try to be as bad as they can at their job and to piss off the most amount of people by mistranslating stuff. I absolutely hate it. Which is partly why I'm just like, you know what? Fine. I'll just learn to read it myself so I don't have to worry about this and I can just read raw translations. Or I can read the raw pages. So, I've been learning Japanese for about 4 years. Well, actually about 1.5 years now. I can read and write it pretty well. I'm still pretty bad at speaking it. Even when I took it in college, when I took a semester over it, I was not good at speaking it. It's like I know hiragana, I know katakana. I'm about to get into learning kanji, which will be a whole thing on its own. But for now, I can pretty much read and write it. I don't know what a lot of the words are, but like I can read characters, so I'm on the right path.
I got the message that you need assistance, Zach.
But overall, that has been the one thing I can proudly say that like I am pretty consistent on. I do practice my languages every day. Or semi every day. Yo, this map room's actually awful. There's no way I'm gonna win this one.
This is crawling with these.
Okay. Actually, I need the... Okay, wow, that went absolutely awful. Okay.
I have to get back.
Yeah,
Let's go
that's
speed, all
fine.
right.
But yeah. So overall,
Moving right along.
main point is that while there are a lot of things that I do struggle to, I guess, stay focused on. I wouldn't say committed, because I am committed, I just am not as punctual as I can be with other things. But getting back to the Tennessee trip. So, when it became 1, and
Your dust.
my friend comes to pick me up, we were like, so where do you want to eat? And apparently, neither of us realized this, but apparently every time we head down south to like Tennessee, Kentucky, or like Florida, we always go to Burger King. I have no idea why.
Never.
Which is really weird, because like, personally, I think Burger King is like super duper gross. I personally don't like it, but my friend does, and he was paying for everything, so I was like, well, I mean, it's free food. I don't know if I'd exactly call Burger King food, but you know, I guess it's good enough. But I thought that was super funny. And actually, the Burger King that I did go to was not... It wasn't horrible. It wasn't the best meal I've ever had, but like... Compared to other Burger King experiences... It wasn't bad. It was like a... It was like a 6 out of 10, maybe? I'd have to say. I don't know if it'd make me want to eat there again. I mean, there's a lot of better places, but I mean, it was alright. So, after we eat, hit the road, and I knew something was gonna be awry when,
Gods grant me strength.
while on the way there, we passed, like, I don't know if this was, like, the same cop, or if this was, like, different cops, but we passed, like, 6 or 7 people getting pulled over. It was actually insane. Like, so many people were getting pulled over. Like, I think we saw a car getting pulled over, like, every, like, 20 minutes or so, and I was like, holy hell. What's my... No, what? Oh, I forget what the button is. Bam, bam, bam. Ah, there it is. Let's see, what is... Nah, I'd rather focus on the gods right now.
Eurydice, I promise not to bother you with this each time, but you should know your husband's shattered by what happened with the two of you. He's genuinely sorry, and he loves you very deeply still, I'm sure of it.
And what am I supposed to do with that, Your Royal Majesty?
I don't know yet. Though you know what? You shouldn't take my word for it. You should take his.
Don't think I'll be running into him anytime soon, from what I understand. But you're the Hades kid. You want to pull some strings on our behalf? Go right ahead, I guess. But I won't hold my breath. Even if I could.
I really like, Eurydice. I know it's not Eurydice. I think it's Eurydice.
Sure thing.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Really hit the spot. See you.
See you.
But, so, we're driving down the... I don't remember what city. It was like the most... Or wait, was it Tennessee or Kentucky, now that I'm thinking about it? Actually, it was Kentucky, not Tennessee, because we drove through Tennessee. It was some random, like, I don't know if boonies is the right word, but it was like a boonies town. It wasn't like a major city, it was like... It was definitely like in the sticks. They were definitely country folk, I'll say that. I mean, they were good guys though. But, yeah, on our way there, like, honest to God, like 7 or 8 cars get pulled over. And I was super nervous. Because my friend, he's driving a Mustang. And he's driving like 90 or 100 on the highway. And I'm like, dude, not gonna lie, I'd appreciate it if you drove slower so that the cops don't pull us over. And he's like, nah, we're fine, man, we're fine, don't worry about it. We won't get pulled over, man. And I'm like, that's what everybody says until they get pulled over, man. And he's like, it's fine, dude. He's like, we'll get there, it won't take too long, and it's fine. So, rest of the trip, it actually goes pretty well. Nothing too bad happens. And so we get there. We meet up at like an AutoZone or something. And these two dudes come out of their own Mustangs. And like, I swear, if Kentucky had a look, they looked like Kentucky. Like, one of them had the full mullet, had full camo. He had the whole shebang. It was actually insane. And I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'm gonna be right back. BRB. Hello, I'm back. And...
Not yet.
oh, yeah. You know that feeling when you go to the bathroom and you're like, damn, I think I'm gonna die. It was one of those feelings.
Further, boy. I'm warning you.
Let's see here.
So I don't really want the feather anymore. Let's just go with distant memories. I'm actually making good progress. So, what did I leave off with? Oh yeah. Okay. So back to what I was saying before. So we get to the AutoZone, in some random country town, and I was saying how these two dudes look Kentucky born and bred. They looked the part. I could not imagine them being anything else besides Kentucky residents. They got the mullet, they got the camo. They got it all. They scream it all. They scream, "We are from Kentucky." Which was interesting. Because like you never look at someone and you think, "Wow, they really look like they're from that state." But man, they
Power of the gods.
they definitely fit their role, and they fit it well. So all four of us, we all get out of the cars, and we start talking. And me personally, I know jack diddly squat about cars. I drive a Civic. That is the extent of my knowledge. I know it has a gas tank. I know that it can drive forward. And that's about it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know any fancy, I don't know any of the terminology that all the car drivers know.
In the name of Hades.
So they were talking, they were chatting it up. Talking about like car parts and shit. I don't really know. It was a bunch of jargon I didn't understand. And so they're like, okay, we get the tires out of the one dude's car, because apparently they're like spare tires or something. So we get them out, and we roll them over. My friend, he starts taking the nuts, or whatever they are, off the wheel, so that you can like take off the tire. And they get the first wheel off, and then all of a sudden he's like, hold on, there's a problem here. And they were like, oh, what is it? And he was like, well, I can't put this tire on, like, the gauges that you have for the tire are too small, and mine are too big. I thought you said like in the marketplace board or whatever that you had the parts. And he was like, oh. And the dude was like, oh, I did. But I lost them. And he was like, what do you mean you lost them? He's like, oh, yeah, I don't have them. Like, you just never had them? Or he's like, no, I had them, but I don't have them anymore. They are gone. They're kaputs. They're missing. He's like, oh, so how exactly do you want me to, like, put these on? And he's like, I mean, you could go and buy some parts. I mean, we are at an AutoZone. You can go there and buy some. And Tyler and my friend was like, okay, that's cool and all, but like, I thought this came included. Why am I having to buy them now? And they're like, well, I don't know what to tell ya. I don't have them. But I can guarantee that this AutoZone has parts that you're looking for. And so I'm just kind of standing there all awkward. I was just like, yes. Oh no, how devastating. And they're like, and Tyler was like, okay, fuck it, whatever. This is taking too long. We've been out for like 4 hours now. Whatever. I'll go inside and see if there are any parts. So he asked me to then wait outside to like watch over everything, because like there were like a lot of tires and a bunch of equipment just laying outside. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't really care. But I mean, I did care. Because the thing is, that Saturday, it was like 25 degrees outside. And it was windy. So this entire time, I'm waiting outside for them to finish. It's cold out. I'm having a bad time. I was like... And they're gone for like at least a good 20 to 25 minutes. I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, did he get mugged? Like, did this man get like jumped without me knowing? Like, what is happening? And so, finally, the three of them walk out. I'm like, okay, cool. Thank fucking God, I want to be done with this. Because, technically, we still had the first off, put on the one tire we took off, and then do this 3 other times. So I was like, holy hell, this is going to take like another hour and a half. And so, he comes out, and he looks at me, and he's like, hey... Damn, this is crazy, but my card got declined, my debit card. Apparently my account's locked. So I guess you'll have to cover the cost for me. And I was like, what the fuck what are you talking about? I need to cover the costs. Because in the back, I didn't say this, but in like the back of my mind, I was like, hold on, what do you mean you can't buy this? You literally just bought me food like an hour or two ago. But I didn't think about that at the time, because I was like, wait, you're wanting me to pay for this? I was like, hell no, I'm not. So, he makes, like, I guess the joke or whatever, and I'm like, oh, no, I will not. And he's like, oh, well, that's a shame. So I guess I can't buy the tires then. He's like, so that's a shame, guys. I did want to buy them, but... Sadly, my bank account is locked, so I can't get them. And I mean, and the dudes were like understanding. They're like, oh, that's okay. I mean, yeah, that shit happens.
Yes.
And I was just standing there like, I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, hold on, wait, what's going on? I thought we came out here to, you know, like, replace these tires. Is that not what we're doing? And he's like, oh, yeah, no, that's not happening anymore. And I was like, okay. It's a bit of a bummer. I mean, we did drive 2.5 hours to, you know, get here, but I guess it's the journey that matters. I guess not the... Or what's the phrase? It's the journey, not the destination. And so, we part ways. We're like, okay, we can't buy them, so we're just gonna head out.
In the name of Hades.
And so, while we're pulling out, I was like, what was that? I was like, didn't you like literally just buy me food earlier today? And he was like, oh, yeah, actually, good thing you didn't say anything. My account's not locked. I totally could have bought those. And I was like, oh, so why didn't you? And he was like, you know what catfishing is, right? And I was like, yeah, I know what catfishing is. He's like, so basically, I got catfished but on Facebook Marketplace.
Use this.
He was like, those car tires were nothing what I thought they were. They were super worn down and shit. And I didn't want to buy them. So he was like, yeah, I just pulled up old photos from when my bank account was locked and I just showed it to them. And I was like, yo, what the hell?
My senses sharpen.
Yeah, so basically he like, he duped them. Because I guess he did not like what they were selling. And he was like, yeah, it was a good thing you didn't say anything, because if you would have said something to them, we would have probably been in big trouble. And I was like, holy shit, yeah, good thing I didn't say anything.
Again, I'd like to hear from good Asterius.
The king speaks for the both of us.
And I too shall.
Okay, Theseus, enough of your prattle. This is like the one fight I actually have to like... I actually have to focus on. Actually, I'm doing a lot of damage.
You enjoying yourselves at the stands?
So, yeah, basically, the deal fell through. And I guess it was just a trip to... Guess it was a trip to Kentucky for the hell of it, I guess. A weekend little rendezvous. Which, I mean, was fine. I thought it was cool. But for some reason, I don't understand Mustang drivers. The way their brain works is so weird. So, like, one example of this is, on our way there. So, on our way there, there was a tunnel. And right before we got to the tunnel, my friend, he starts slowing down. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, don't worry. Just wait a minute. I'm like, okay. And he's like, so we're getting close to the tunnel. And I swear, this poor lady. So we get to the tunnel, and the second we enter the tunnel, this man goes crazy. This man goes crazy on the engine, starts revving it like fucking crazy. And absolutely just starts going ham. Oh, nice, I didn't die. You know the, like, classic sound. That classic Mustang sound when, like, man absolutely floors it and his engine goes absolutely insane. That's basically what he does inside the tunnel. And I look over at him and I'm like, dude, the hell was that? And I kid you not, this man had like the most euphoric face on. It looked like the man actually just like came in his own trousers. It was like, yo, what the fuck? And he's like, dude, there are like no tunnels where we live. I had to do it. It just sounds so good. And I'm over here thinking like, okay, yeah, you may have enjoyed that, but at the same time, you almost gave the lady driving next to us a heart attack. Because while he was doing this, there was a mom in a minivan next to us. I don't know if she had like kids in it with her, but she was just driving, minding her own business, and all of a sudden, this fucking Mustang pulls up next to her, revs his engine as loud as fucking possible, and just speeds the fuck right off. And I'm like, yo, that is gotta be the scariest shit ever. Like, I swear, I'm pretty sure she like swerved. That's like how scared she was. Cause like as soon as we like sped off, I saw her car go like, it swerved a little bit, and I was like, holy fuck. Bro, this man almost killed her. But that was a fucking... That's one thing I don't get about car drivers. It's like, yeah, your engine's loud. Cool. Do you, like, mind doing it not here? Dude, I hate snake stones. Oh, that one didn't do anything. Oh, thank God. Let's see, what else about that trip was like particularly notable? Oh, okay. So you know how I said earlier that hey, there's been a lot of cops pulling people over. Don't you think you should, you know, like be perhaps a little careful so that we don't get pulled over and we don't waste time? Well,
Your wisdom guide me.
turns out, on our way back, we get pulled over. Isn't that wonderful? Man was going like
Got to find something for Cerberus.
110 or something on the fucking highway. And then all of a sudden, I see red and blue in the rearview mirror, and I'm like, no, say it ain't so, say it ain't so. Sure enough, it's a cop come to pull us over. And I turn to look at him, and I'm like, dude, what did I say? And he's like, dude, shut up. I was like, what do you mean? What? Shut up! I was the one that told you to drive slower, man. What do you mean? If you had drove slower, nothing would have happened. And I mean, to be fair...
Hey, a satyr sack already.
Oh, thank God we got this
A
early.
special treat for Cerberus.
Luckily, he only got like a warning or something, because we were from out of state, so we didn't like... We got like a slight slap on the wrist.
The might of the huntress.
That's fine.
The prince persuade.
But yeah, we didn't get pulled over or anything, which, thank God.
Thanks, boy.
But that took like an extra like 20 minutes out of like the trip, and I was like, dude, we're gonna get home in like 11 o'clock. I wanted to stream today, but now I can't because it took so long, but it's whatever. I will say though, there was one cool thing about the way back.
Come on.
And it is something I kind of respect about like car drivers.
What you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever.
Actually, let's see if
Even
this
if I don't
dialogue's
slay
new.
you myself, you'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there. And yet you still persist.
I do. Besides, making these treks helps pass the time during the ongoing underworld renovations, and I'll be in tip-top shape once they're complete.
Would that we had a little more support. The renovations could have been complete by now. As ever, you think only of yourself. But if you must insist like this, then you
The
can
voice
find
acting in
me
this game
waiting
is
for
so
you once
good.
you get here.
I love the voice acting. Okay, I have not fought this fight in a while. I'm gonna actually try and focus. Oh God.
Boy,
Dude, Ew, this is gonna go so bad.
why do you wish to die repeatedly like this?
It beats having to live within your house.
Darkness.
I hate these skulls, man. Oh, I used it way too soon. Okay. Good damage. No! Oh. Dude, Dad. You absolute dick. Man using his invincible. Only I can go invincible, man. How many? I have 2 lives. That makes me a bit uncomfortable. Dude, my dashes feel a lot weaker for some reason. I don't know what is going on. Okay.
Not finished then. Now that we had our little warm-up, it is time that we began in earnest.
Okay, we have 1 life.
Enough.
And we have... Oh, God.
I have something for you.
The fury of Olympus.
Face me yourself.
Nah, I think I'm good. Okay, okay, that's good. Oh, you're kidding me, man. Oh, it's actually over.
Not yet persuaded to go back, I see.
Okay, we're halfway. Okay. Almost there. Whoa, what the hell?
Not going to cooperate with me on this, are you? Even now, knowing Mother wants to see me again.
Blast you. You shall ruin everything. With all your damnable questions.
Then die already, and get the hell out of my way.
Fair. Well.
Wow, I actually beat it first try. And I wasn't even trying.
Done with time to spare.
Oh, wait, that's actually crazy. What the hell? Ah. Nice. Well, actually, then again, I've only ever beaten it with the bow, because the bow is actually, like, an insane weapon. So, twice with the Heartseeker, best time was 28. Oh, wait, this was the best clear time? What? I wasn't even fully paying attention. I was trying to talk the entire time. Oh. Nice. That's cool. Huh. Guess I'm getting a lot better than I thought I was. Okay. I guess I'll continue with the story
Cold.
once I go through the dialogue with the Persephone.
All manner of fruits and vegetables thrive within the hidden gardens of Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. A world of life, far from the realm of death.
What are these things?
Hi, Mother. I'm so happy to see you again. I didn't think I'd be seeing you this soon.
I begged the fates that you'd return to me. Perhaps I ought to be more careful how I speak of them. Tell me, how was your journey? What happened?
I have to say, the way they designed Persephone, because I know in a lot of like lore and text, she's always described as being really young. I kind of like how they made her like... She has this old youth to her, which sounds really counterintuitive. But she has this like ageful youth about her, and I really like the way that they decided to portray her. Like, you can tell that she's like older, but she still looks super young at the same time.
Father didn't make it any easier for me, nor would he tell me why he never sent for you after you left. So, I don't know what's going on still, but I wanted to see you again.
I wanted to see you too. Come, speak quickly with me, that our time together here may be as full as possible, all right?
Before I eventually die.
I need to know what happened between you and Father. Why are you here and not with us?
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus, a long story in itself, I came to be with your father in the underworld. It was a shock, to say the least. The others in your father's house were welcoming enough, but I never felt that I belonged.
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed, long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's as you said, they have fond memories of you. And then you even had a child. Did he mistreat you?
No. Your father could be very difficult, though he was gentle with me. Soon enough, we got on fine. Better than fine at times, but...
So Hades is actually just a big old teddy bear.
Terribly. Because... child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The Fates?
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Even having heard, I took my chances anyway. But when you emerged stillborn, it was too much. I fled. I fled and came to reside here. Above the
oh wait, so she's on Earth. I guess Earth is the in-between then. Oh.
But why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you, or never wanted me, surely he had the means.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again. Stay with me, please.
Sorry, Mother. I am currently dying at the moment, and I cannot stay with you for very much longer.
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer, I don't think.
Oh, my dear son. Then please, ask Hades what you asked of me. Why he would lie. Tell him I must know, the same as you. And you farewell. Until we meet again.
I like how we just die in front of our mom. We're like, okay, good conversation. It just immediately falls over dead. Oh, well, good seeing ya. Guess I'll die now.
Father, you.
But damn, I did not think I would make an entire run on my first go. That usually never happens. I'm actually so surprised.
Oh, how could he? You.
Hello, Daddy. I saw Mother.
Quite a mess you've created, I must say, Father. After being of no help whatsoever when it comes to disentangling it all. Though this isn't the place to talk, right?
No, it most certainly is not. Though I take it shall not be long before another of our private meetings then.
Count on that.
You're goddamn right.
Well. You took Lord
Hello,
Hades
Than.
down. You really did. I've never seen him quite like this before. I could scarce believe it when he came up through the pool of Styx himself.
Oh, so Hades does come through the pool of Styx. That's gotta be so awkward. You're just a random soul popping up for the first time. Oh wow, this is a palace. Holy shit, is that Hades? Whoa! Hey, man. What are you doing here? I thought you ruled this place.
Seemed only fair in the grand scheme of things. He slew his own parents at some point, right? I think the Fates enjoy this sort of thing.
That must be absolutely mind-boggling.
Come on, Zag.
For the
Take some credit where
spirits.
it's due. Though, you'll forgive me if I keep my distance for a little while, as I think you have some issues to resolve. You watch yourself.
I'm planning to.
Well, I'm glad me and Than are on better terms. Last time I talked to him, he called me a dick. And then he poofed.
How did it go, lad? You've been gone a while. For good reason, I hope.
I found her again, sir, and we were able to talk some more. But I have so many questions left.
So I wonder
It's
how
not
many
certainly not been of
times
any
I
help.
need to beat this before Mother comes back. Because this is the second time now.
Well, first of all, good work.
Maybe
I
like
knew you had it in you.
3 more times? Because I'm assuming this
You
is
know
like
what you have to do. Go find
Soul.
her for as many chances as it takes. It's not just her you've sought.
So
It's the answers to those questions.
Soul
that you
Knight? No. What the fuck's the name of
Yes. I will.
Soul Knight? Soul. Yeah. Soul Knight. Am I fucking stupid? Hollow Knight. God damn it. I was mixing Dark Souls with Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. Because Hollow Knight has a multiple playthroughs system.
I must confess something to you, my friend.
I don't know why I couldn't
My
think
mind
of
still
that.
wanders to Eurydice quite often, and my memories of her, despite my best attempts to move along with my existence here. I would call it a fatal flaw, except I am already dead.
Don't torture yourself, mate. You've been through enough. As has she. You still care for one another, just don't have a way to get the point across. But I have an idea.
I too once had ideas, Zagreus. Ideas and inspirations. It was so very wonderful.
Damn,
to have
I
you.
feel Orpheus. Orpheus is in mood. Just depressed. Especially today. I feel that today. If they could remove the 14th from February, that would be wonderful.
I know.
I don't think the 14th needs to exist. I think it's a terrible day.
Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time.
But then again, I'm saying that from the loser's point of view. So I guess it makes sense for me to be not too thrilled about it. Nothing here for me to upgrade. I pretty much upgraded. Oh, hello, Meg. I have some nectar for you. Oh, wait, Meg's talking.
Follow your heart. That's odd advice.
That's a
especially
shame.
for you. Though, no offense intended.
I just mean, if you don't believe in the work you're doing, why keep on doing it? Just out of obligation?
Dusa is so fucking cute. I don't know why. Her design is so cute. The way she talks is so cute. She's absolutely adorable, and I want to protect her with my soul. Which is really weird that she also shares the same voice actress with Meg. When I found that out, I was pretty surprised.
I don't think there's any rush for that. We won't just shrivel up and die in 40 years like mortals do. But I know what you're saying. I'll think about it, Dusa. Thanks.
She goes from... Oh, what's that phrase?
What, are you kidding me? Of course.
It's like the mommy one, where it's like, your son calls me mommy too now. Or something like that. She basically goes from dom to submissive real fast. Oh my god, I'm maxed out.
How about like this?
Oh wait, JK, no I'm not. Don't wonder I beat that so easily. Okay, time for round 2. Let's see if I can do 2 in a row. I don't want to use the bow, because I've only won with the bow. I I think the gun is dumb. I don't like the gauntlet. Shields? The shield is pretty cool. I dig the shield. What do I want to do though? What do I want to do? Let's just go with Zeus. Let's just go Uncle Zeus.
Well, pal, you have come a pretty long way, let me tell you. I think most of the smarts I've picked up you know by now. And so, if I'm fresh out of tips for you, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Stand there eternally to be wailed upon at my whim using whichever weapon suits me at the time.
Yep, now hop to it.
You're goddamn right. Actually. God damn it, Artemis. What do I have to do to unlock the final heart, girl? You're the coolest god out of all of them by a long shot. I want to unlock your final heart. What do I gotta do? I don't think I haven't gone a full run through. Let's try the shield. Let's see if it actually...
Why do you bleed like mortals do? An aberration, nothing more. And nothing to be proud of. I suggest you keep it to yourself.
That's cool and all, Dad, but I'll have you know, I beat your ass last time, so...
I'm no mere mortal.
Until you beat me, you can't talk.
Zeus.
Even when you reach the surface, Agrius, you call upon me then and there, all right? I'll personally see to it that you'll be escorted up to Olympus, and your quest shall be complete.
Man, it's crazy how they make Zeus a good guy, a chill dude in this game, even though he's like the biggest piece of shit in mythological history. Chain lighting's probably the best, since I need some form of range. What was I talking about before the battle with? Oh, I remember. I was talking about what happened after my friend got pulled over. So, basically, on our way back from Kentucky, after he got pulled over for going 110 on the highway, like an absolute dipshit, even though I told him not to, it was around like 11 o'clock at night or something. It was super late into the night. There was another Mustang driver in one of the lanes, and I don't know what it is about Mustang drivers, but when they see another person in a Mustang, they're like, oh my god, I have to race this dude. And so my friend, he looks over at me and he's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, okay, you're gonna do what? He's like, I'm gonna race that dude up there. I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah. You see that that white Mustang? We're gonna race him. And I was like, but why? He's like, dude, you got to. It's like the #1 rule of owning a Mustang. You have to race other Mustang drivers. And I was like, cool. I don't drive a Mustang. But I was like, bro, did you not forget that we got pulled over like 30 minutes ago because of you speeding? He was like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. The cop's probably gone.
In the name of Hades.
I was like, dude, fine, whatever. If you get arrested, that's your own fault. I'm not bailing you out. And so, I will say, as much as I think Mustang drivers racing is the most obnoxious thing ever, I do have to put some respect on the fact that they're pretty cordial. Cordial? Yeah, they're pretty cordial when it comes to racing. Because basically, we pull up, the guys here, we pull up, and then all of a sudden, my friend starts like revving his car. He's like, vroom, 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 starts like revving and shit.
Hello, sir.
And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm initiating a challenge. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, when you want to race someone on the highway, you gotta let them know. So you rev your engine and you start pump braking to let them know that you want to race. And I was like, okay, that's really formal. It almost sounds like a night challenge or like a duel of honor. And he's like, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing except with cars. And I was like, okay. So he's like challenging this guy. He's like revving his engine. He's like pump braking. Bear in mind, there's like nobody on the highway. For at least like another like a mile or two ahead of us, there's absolutely nobody. So like we had like plenty of room to race. In the car next to us, he was in a racing mood. Cause then after my friend started revving a couple of times, he started revving a couple of times. Started like pump braking. My friend got like super excited. He's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. It's happening, it's happening, oh my god. And so they're both like revving. And like, I don't understand, like, there's like, cause there's no timing system. Like, how do you know when to go? Cause like, you can't tell each other you're both driving. And so basically what they did is they would basically just like prime their engines and they would shift in the gear to get ready to go. And then when they both thought they were going at the same time, they would just book it and just go pedal to the metal.
You're right. I'm back because
and so they raced a total of 3 times,
so I should be back before long,
which was absolutely insane. But so the first race, they're getting each other pumped up and everything, and then they start racing. Our car goes first. We get like a little bit of a head start. We start tailing ass. I look over at his speedometer. Man's going 140 miles per hour. And the thing is, the car behind us was gaining on us. Like, we got like a full car's length, like, advantage, because he went a little early. And this car was fucking gaining on us. We were going 140 miles per hour, and this car was like, that's nothing, man. Watch me catch up to you. But I think, I don't really get how, like, they, like, determine shit. But basically, it seemed like my friend won the first race because eventually they both slowed down because I guess the guy realized he wasn't going to be able to fully catch up. And so, first race comes and goes. I guess we won, or something like that. And my friend's like, okay, time for round 2. And I was like, didn't you guys just race though? And he's like, yeah, but you can't just race once. You gotta race multiple times to see who really has the better car.
Dear Aphrodite,
oh wait,
I wanna but I would ask that you accept one more.
See what this new dialogue is for my lady Aphrodite.
Oh, dearest, but it stirs my heart to know you care so deeply for a wonderful relationship. To celebrate it with such princely gifts.
I have to say, the character designs for this game, I actually think are pretty surprising, because I did not think that they would... I thought they would make Aphrodite more... not womanly, but like... fuck, what's the wording for it? More like a supermodel. Like, Aphrodite here, she is attractive, but she doesn't look like a supermodel. Which I think is interesting. She has like more like distinguished and sharp features. Which may be because of the shadowing, but like I thought that was interesting. But I mean, goddamn, she's still hot though. Like, holy shit. That shit crazy.
You do know that I'm married, don't you, love? I'd forgive you if you didn't. For my husband, he is always busy with his work. I'm grateful that you're there for me to talk to.
Okay. Aphrodite, my girl, don't give me that shit. Don't give me that shit. What do you mean you have a husband? You literally got cheated by all of Olympus caught you cheating with Ares because your husband made a trap specifically for you two because he knew you two fucked so often. You are the epitome of unloyal. But I guess, you know, maybe in this version she's a better wife? Maybe, perhaps, I don't think that's the case, but god damn it. Okay, that's annoying.
Can't do that.
Oh, holding it down is what... Okay. Okay, anyways. So, back to what I was saying. So, first race comes and goes. And my friend's like, okay, time for round 2. I'm ready to give it another go. And so, he does the same thing. He does, like, the ritual. Starts revving his engine, starts pump braking. And the car, the white Mustang next to us, obliges. And he's like, and he starts getting ready as well. Second time around, though, the race went very differently. Like, very differently. Because this time around, my friend's car got absolutely smoked. Like, it wasn't even close. When they started on even footing, this guy's car was so much faster than my friend's. Like, I guess to put it in the perspective,
I'm trapped.
what's the best way to, like... I guess the best example would be, like... Imagine the startup time between someone running and someone on a motorcycle. And, like... how much distance can be gained on someone with a motorcycle compared to someone running. That was what it was like with the second race. Like, the dude absolutely hauled ass. It was actually insane. Like, the dude got, like, at least 2 car lengths ahead of us in the span of, like, I'd say 2 seconds. It was absolutely insane. My friend was... it was fun. Sports car drivers are way too prideful, man. Because the second he lost, my friend was like...
Took care of those for you, mate.
It looked like his family was, like, shot right in front of him. The man was so depressed. He was like, dude, I gotta go again. I gotta race this dude one more time. And I was like, bro, are you sure? This dude absolutely whooped us. He was like, dude, I have to. I gotta make sure. And so, oh, a combo.
Remark from you.
Oh shit.
Shocking that the golden standard for the rest of us should have such words from me.
Oh, nice.
Duo power.
That's cool. But yeah, so basically my friend, his pride was super majorly hurt.
I heard that you escaped. And then what are you still doing here? Forget something along the way.
No, I kinda died. I kinda, like, ate dirt.
You know, I think I'd rather fight you to the death again than try to answer either of those questions right now.
I don't know what you're up to, Zagreus, but I guess it doesn't matter either way. All that matters is you're not getting past me.
That's cute, Meg. But, so, third fight comes around. Or not fight, third race. And third race was actually quite close. I don't know if it's because, like, my friend just, like, kicked in the high gear and he's like, okay, I don't care if this destroys my car, but we're gonna go gung-ho on this. We're gonna go buck wild. Third race, we still lost. That was still a bit of a bummer. but it was a much closer race this time. I think we were only like half a car's length behind. But I thought it was funny because the third race, my friend, he like put down the window on my side, and the dude does the same. He puts down his window. My friend's like, okay, we're gonna do one more race to see who takes home the win, okay? And the dude's like, okay, sounds good to me, man. And he's like, okay, we're gonna both rev 3 times, and then we're gonna go. So this way, neither of us gets a head start. And the guy's like, sounds good to me, man. And I was like, and I'm just sitting there in between the two of them while they're talking. I'm just like, yo, what the hell? But yeah, third race goes down. We get our ass kicked. My friend's depressed the rest of the way home. He's like, damn. He's like, I can't believe it. I lost. There's no way, man. I put so much money into this baby. There's no way she lost. And then he, once he gets through the denial phase, he's like, it can't be my car. It can't be my car. There's no way. My baby losing a race? There's no way. He's like, it had to be the car. It had to be a newer model. That had to be the reason.
Which to choose?
And I was just like, okay, man.
Going up.
You tell yourself that. But overall, I thought that was probably the coolest thing of like the day. Was like doing that like drag racing, that impromptu drag racing. Cause I even got a photo of it from the passenger side. Well, not really a video, more of an audio log. Cause the video itself is pitch black, but the audio is absolutely insane. Like you can't hear a single thing, it's that loud. Like the War of the Engines is actually like deafening. It was insane. It was probably the coolest thing ever though. Like watching it like firsthand, watching the two race. Yeah, it was super cool. I don't know if I'd want to do it again though. And also, it was funny because after the race, my friend, he looks at like his tank, his gas tank, and he's like, dude, in the span of those 3 races, I just ran through half my tank of gas. He was like, dude, we just filled up 5 minutes ago, and I'm already halfway through it. And I was like, yeah, that's probably what happens when you go 150 miles per hour, man. It was so funny. He's like, yeah, we're gonna have to get more gas. We're about to run out. And I was like, dude, we traveled like 10 miles in the span of like 5 minutes. No wonder we're already through half a tank of gas. She was cool though. She was cool. I may be able to play the audio, even if there is no video to go with it. Because like the sound when you're like in the car, it is definitely a one of a kind sound, I'd say. But after the racing, it was pretty much just us chilling, listening to music. And then I get home at fucking 1:30 at night. Like, what? I was promised to get home at like 11 o'clock at the latest. Why the hell did this take an extra 2.5 hours? That was a bit of a bummer. Because because I got home so much later, that also meant that it affected what I did the next day. Because I was planning on just doing homework when I got home so that I could stream. But sadly, no. I did not get such a privilege. Wow, I am getting a lot of...
I feel all tingly.
I'm getting a lot of good abilities from Uncle Zeus this run through.
Barge of Death, you're here.
But yeah, overall though, that trip to Kentucky was pretty cool. It is always nice when you like get to go on like trips with friends just for like the hell of it. Every once in a while. I wouldn't do it like every weekend because I actually like having a weekend, you know? But every once in a while is definitely not bad. Good stuff. Yeah. I am a bit ashamed about this weekend though. So I wanted to stream Saturday and Sunday, but I ended up not being able to. And then yesterday yesterday I just got distracted.
Just want to let you know, good Zeus gets very busy on the regular.
What do I want to do? Guess I'll do God Gauge.
It's high tide. Off we go.
But yesterday I got a big ol' shipment of manga that I have had on back order for 2 years.
Remember, not a word of this to anyone.
Yes, sir, Than. Yes, sir, Thanny. I'm gonna get my ass beat, but yeah, the site that I buy my manga from is called Right Stuff. Really good site. But holy hell, sometimes it takes absolutely forever for your stuff to arrive. Like, I had stuff from like 2 years ago that I had that just came in. Like, holy hell, man. And every time I always get new stuff, I always like binge read it. And so yesterday was literally just me.
Colorful. Can't do that.
Yesterday was just me binge reading all the manga that I got.
Down more than I did.
Which meant that I didn't stream because I was too distracted. But luckily I was able to do it tonight. It's not like I had any Valentine's Day plans. Because Valentine's is a awful holiday. I hate it. Oh.
Eurydice, can I
Hi,
ask you for a
Eurydice.
favor here? Not that you owe me anything, but would you hear me out?
Yeah, sure, hun. What is it? Though you'd better not be asking for my recipes. Closely guarded family secret. I'd say I'd take them to my grave, but yeah.
I really like Eurydice's model. She's got this, like... She's not a satyr, what is she? She's one of the tree people. I forget what they're called.
It's your song. I'm sure it'd be a hit around the house. And I know someone who really needs to hear it.
I like her tattoos. Her tattoos are sick.
Your Royal Majesty, you want my song? You are aware it's called Good Riddance, right? But sure, why not? If music's gonna be playing in your house, it might as well be great. And let me give you something to go with it.
Ooh, nice.
Sounds good, no problem.
Ooh, that's
Oh, my dash got upgraded to Mythic. That's nice. I wonder how Orpheus is gonna react to Eurydice's music being played. What do I want to do? But yeah, Valentine's Day, cringe holiday, man. Oh, this is the boss fight. I thought so. Come on, bud, you don't stand a chance against me. I'm a pro at this game. I've beaten this game a whole 2 times. I'm basically a pro. Oh, one thing I saw recently. Apparently a new season of Apex has come out. Which is super cool. If only I could play the blasted game. Well, actually no, not that I can't play it. I can't stream it. Which is a bit of a bummer. Because I really want to stream Apex, because I really enjoy playing that game. But sadly, it's not in the cards. Maybe if I get a stronger PC one day, I can be able to actually stream it. I'm gonna say, bro, the bow and arrow is way too strong of a weapon. Like, being able to fight from range is so much better than fighting with any other weapon. Like, I hate fighting melee. Like, fighting with melee is so ass. Oh, I hope I don't die. God, the second I say that. Okay, as long as we only die once, that's fine. Okay, stop. You dick. So annoying. Come on, bud. Oh, thank God. How much health did I have? Oh my God, 10 health. Holy shit. Okay, I should be back to full health once I hit the healing fountain. But man, boss fights are such a pain when you're not using ranged weapons. Or I guess more specifically, the bow. Because the Eagle gun, the like rocket launcher machine gun or whatever, I really don't like that weapon. Like, at all. I think it's like a bad weapon.
One more floor.
It's so hard to use. I also don't like the reload mechanic. It makes sense since like it's a gun, but like it's so annoying having to like remember to reload while in the middle of a firefight while also in the middle of a bullet hell. It's just like, dude, I'm already thinking enough as is. So, what do I talk about? I'm trying to get myself to be better at talking. Just like talking 24/7, always having something to say, especially like while playing. And that story about going to Kentucky was a good way to like practice that. But now... Oh! Now that I've told that though, what am I gonna do now? Dude, these carts are so lame. I hate them.
Who else?
Actually, this works. don't know what I want to babble on about. Attack hits twice, but does not knock foes away. I like the knockback. Special can strike with the 4 additional enemies. Ooh, so I can turn in the cap shield. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And I want cash. I don't think we need Artemis's crit for this run. Oh man, the limitations of my talking is really being put to the test right now. I guess I'll talk about what I've been reading recently. Since I did waste an entire day reading instead of streaming, which is what I should have been doing. But so I know this isn't really popular anymore. A lot of people don't like this series anymore. But personally, I still actually like My Hero Academia. I personally still think it's a good story, you know? As much as other people dislike it for numerous reasons, I still think it is a rather good read. Granted, I'm caught up through Viz Media, so I already know what happens since I read it online, but I still collect the physical copies just because, you know, I like to support the mangakas, because God knows that they don't make enough money to actually sustain themselves. But I gotta say, having the actual like physical art of a Deku in like his vigilante attire, where he's all covered in grime and shit, and he looks absolutely ratchet. It looks so cool. Man's drawing a completely different art style. It looks absolutely so sick. I love it so much. So I got the volume 33 of that. I'm also currently reading Kaiju number 8, which is another really good series. Oh no, not... I hate these. I hate these things so much. I think I'm gonna die at least once to this, which is really a shame. Yep, there it is. Come on, just die, man. You made this so hard. Oh, and I'm down to 1 life, too. Oh, fuck. Hopefully we get the special room so we can restock on... So we can restock on our lives. Otherwise, this is gonna be a pain. So I think for Hades, we're definitely gonna need... Oh, fuck. Okay.
It's my last chance.
I don't think this run's gonna be complete unless we get lucky with the room RNG. Okay, 28 health, 28 health. We're die, die, die. Wait, that wasn't the last guy? Holy fuck.
Butterflies better stay away from me.
Holy hell.
sent so much death at the gates of your father's realm of late, my king. Now I know
Yeah, no kidding, man. I'm fighting for my life out here.
there's something more. I wonder if you know the...
Oh. That's really good.
This means war.
Ooh, this is... I don't want either of these. Oh, fuck. I guess we'll just take the coin. But, let's see. So, I've been reading Kaiju number 8. Really good stuff, as usual. Really solid series. Oh, I'm at 8? There's no fucking way. Oh, it's over. It's chalked. Oh, maybe it's not chalked? Nope, JK is chalked. Okay. This is annoying. Back off, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone.
I'm out.
Holy hell, we actually lived? That's not what I want to see.
What's on offer?
Oh man, we're not gonna...
Anyone there?
We're not gonna be able to restore our extra lives, are we? Nope. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go... I guess I'm gonna have to, like, enter a second state of being. So let's see. Oh my god, you absolute bitch. Besides Kaiju number 8, what was the other series I had? Oh, Sleepy Princess in Another Castle. That is another good series. And the last series was Kimi ni Todoke. I don't know what the English translation for that is. It's basically a really old romance manga. Which is weird. Because I hate Valentine's Day. But for some reason I really like romances. I guess it like helps fill the void that I feel inside, you know? If I can watch other people be happy, I guess I can feel less bad about me not being happy. But you know, it's whatever. Yeah, I read like... I think I read like 15 volumes yesterday. It was absolutely insane. It was the most I've read in like forever. Because normally I just watch anime. I usually don't read manga. Because personally, when I read manga, I'd rather read physical volumes than online. I think it feels better. And also, I'd rather just support the artist by just buying their material rather than read it online for cheap. Dude, give me... they're really busting my balls. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, we replenished 1. That's good.
I'll take this one.
Guess I'll just buy everything. Oh, nice! I fulfilled a prophecy. Okay. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna win this.
Care for a rematch?
Because Theseus is a bit of a nuisance when you're melee.
So we're locked in an endless cycle of violence, basically.
Asterius isn't
Way for you to pass the time here in this
horrible to
stuffy place.
go against, but he's also not the most fun.
You take that back about Elysium. Or better, I shall make you eat those careless, inappropriate remarks. Come, Asterius, to war!
Okay, how do I want to do this? Actually, it's not. Actually, maybe I could just cheese it. Not gonna lie. Okay, yeah. I think my best shot is literally just cheesing it. So if I can kill two bird, that hits. Aphrodite, her. Okay, they're both about half. Okay, he's half. I gotta be careful not to trigger Theseus. No, get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're chilling. If I cannot pop Death Defiance, that would be really nice. Oh fuck. Okay. Damn. Okay. No. Okay. Okay, now how do I... Oh, great. Okay, now we've triggered. This is... Now we're at the hard part. I have never... There's no way. Dude, what the fuck is this? What in the absolute fuck is that whirlpool? Alright. This is so dumb. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way! Oh my god. Dude, Oh, this thing's so fucking cringe. Oh my god. Yo, whose ability is this? Is this Poseidon's? Poseidon, you are the biggest bitch. Okay, okay. Probably one more go around. Oh. No. Damn it, I was so close.
God, that no good loudmouth Theseus.
Dude, what? That whirlpool is so fucking dumb, dude. What? Yo.
Oh, I just knew that you'd be back soon as I heard you face the champion of Elysium himself. You know, I've heard that among mortals, it's an honor to be killed by somebody like Theseus. Keep it up and maybe you'll be famous too.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Hypnos. Wow, that's so kind of you.
Maybe.
Elysium is up in arms again because of you.
Good. I like to be the heart of the party.
Achilles, if a friend of yours were in need of assistance, but the only way you could assist them was to somehow change the terms of an ancient pact Father probably forced on them, what would you do?
That's oddly specific there, Zagreus.
Do you understand, lad? I would not wish to make things any worse. How many pacts such as the one you're thinking of are buried back in the administrative chamber there? Even your father can't keep track. Although, perhaps Nyx can.
Nyx, you're right. She knows
So you're
everything.
saying to go talk to
Wouldn't want
mom.
to ask her, I suppose.
Or I get the goth mom.
Just watch yourself.
Nyx is the goth mom.
It is woefully infrequent that I've cause for this, but I do have to thank you, boy. You've culled the satyrs and the vermin, bringing ruin to our temple there. Blasted creatures multiply at an alarming rate.
They're not doing your bidding, yet they're every bit as bothersome as all your wretched servants I've met. I'm surprised you aren't getting along.
They are a plague upon this realm, although we have them well contained for now. And once they are rightly dead, they tend to swear to me their fealty.
Pushovers.
Oh, looks like Nyx is busy.
And so, who else is there to be depended on? You are a trusted overseer, Megara. Your station is no accident, and there is no one better fit for what you do. I urge you to look inwardly. How you approach your work is vital to the end result.
Thank you for the advice, Nyx. I don't know what I'd do without you. Or what this house would be if not for you.
Dude, it's gotta feel so bad being Meg. Like, your whole job is to guard one of the exits so that people can't escape. And then here comes my silly ass beating her every single time. Like, imagine the amount of confidence you'd losing every single time, and you're just like, damn, the hell am I even doing here? Like, what's the point of my job?
We all do that which is within our power.
That'd give me an identity crisis. I'd be like, dude, what is even the point of trying at this point? Let's see. Oh yeah, I finished one of the...
Prophecy fulfilled.
Nice.
Night and darkness.
Nothing really to, upgrade now, is there? Oh, JK, I guess there is stuff. Oh, this is the one time per chamber thing. I don't think that's as good as Death Defiance. I guess we'll just upgrade this stuff.
Maybe like this. No way.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Escaped attempts 31. I've escaped twice. I wonder what percentage that is. Oh wow, thank you. 2 over 31. That's so useful. Thank you, you worthless calculator. So I have a 6% escape rate. To be honest, that's not bad. 6%? I don't actually know if that's like high or low, but definitely not bad. I'll do one more. I'll do one more run for the hell of it. But I am gonna use the bow because that is the only thing I'm good at. I am bad at everything else. This time, we're gonna turn up the heat a little bit. What do I want to do? Turns fill heat gauge to 1. All foes deal bonus damage. Restoring health is less. All prices are higher. I feel like Heightened Security, because it's... Actually, you know, I want to try the time trial. I want to see, am I good enough to beat each floor in under 9 minutes?
That'll liven things up.
I'm not a speedrunner, but maybe we'll see how good I am. Okay, Uncle Zeus, that's enough out of you.
Alright, Lord Zeus.
Oh, it even shows the clock in the bottom. What? That's so nerve-wracking. Okay. That's a lot of pressure. I don't really get time to think now, do I?
Look what I found.
Okay, we will go hammer. Don't think, just do. Oh, cool, the clock stops. Okay. Your special pierces foes. Dude, I think the special for the bow and arrow is super bad. But if it pierces armor, I guess it's better than nothing.
Bring it.
Come on. Come on, fat ass. I need you to die on me, man. I'm on the clock here. I'm on the clock. I don't got time to dilly-dally. I'm a man on a mission. I'm a speedrunner. Ah, speaking of traps. I guess I am someone that can't hit it. Actually, that is something I do want to try. Oh my god, I'm actually sucking ass.
Poor Dionysus.
I do want to try speedrunning once or twice. I don't really need... I'd rather do threshold.
Strong stuff.
Because I know Mr. Moist Critical.
But if it isn't you, so how do you like
He does,
Oh, you know. Certainly.
he does speedrun contests. I do want to try one of those someday. Oh, not this one. Okay, not bad, not bad. That's pretty fast.
Who doesn't love this stuff?
7 minutes? Okay, we got plenty of time. Nice. Oh no, crystals. Oh, I hate crystals. Actually, I wonder what the speedrun challenge that's going on right now. I never did watch that video for it. I'll have to pay attention next time. I definitely want to try speedrunning at least once for the fun of it.
Feeling stronger.
We'll go key, we'll go key, we'll go key. No! God damn it, I hate these traps.
Should be useful.
Okay, we got plenty of time. Oh my... I'm actually so lucky I did not go with the trap, spike. If I would have done that, I would have gotten absolutely ransacked by now. I'm hitting so many traps, it's not even funny. Come on, Zag. I need more one-hit KOs. We're killing time here.
Delicious.
Nope, we don't got time. We don't got time for the chest. Maybe we do, but I'm not gonna test and find out. No, God. Okay. There we go. Okay, sick. I got 4 minutes. 4 minutes should definitely be more than enough time.
Think I know what you're going to say.
Oh, this isn't Meg. I really don't like Tisiphone.
I don't understand, but I'm not who you think I am. My father sent you to stop me, that's all.
What a lovely young girl. Oh! Oh, man. Okay.
Again.
Oh, I hope to God I don't have to use a Death Defiance. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to. Oh, I'm at 14. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to use one. Looks like time won't be an issue. Oh my god, 1 health? Oh, no, JK. Dude. I hate her so much. She's so annoying. We got plenty of time. Yeah, okay. I really didn't like how I had to use a life.
She's a bit much. Veiled in darkness.
That's a bit of a stinker.
Keep things hold power.
Tartarus has proved unable to contain you.
Let's go with Artemis. Can't go with my girl Artemis. She'll never let me down.
Just what I need, except purge boons for coin. Won't be needing that.
I really want all my Death Defiances.
Up we go then.
I think it's worth selling a boon. It wasn't a particularly useful boon, to be fair, so I don't think it'll be missed very much.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, so 9 minutes just gets added on every time. Interesting. That didn't kill. That's so sad. That definitely cost me a couple seconds. Let's go Hermes. Man, it's actually kind of crazy. And there's a clock in front of your face that's telling you like how fast you have to go. Kind of makes it a little harder. 'Cause you're like overthinking now. You're like, oh shit, am I going too slow? Leave some more mistakes. Oh.
He's back.
Wanted to let you know my sister. Thanks, Cass.
Yeah, and more dashes.
Time to go.
I'll just go shop.
Now.
Oh, I can borrow.
Wow, thank you, Charon. Sorry.
Oh, wait. wait a minute. Wait, what just happened?
Sorry.
Oh, wait, did I steal from him? wait, oh shit, wait, my bad, man. I'll give you back the coin if that's what you want.
Charon, look, I can explain. It's just, I've grown very accustomed to taking stuff throughout my father's realm. I wasn't stealing from you, honestly.
What he said, Oh. Oh, fuck, oh no.
That's not an understanding sound. Wait, why are you brandishing your oar in such a menacing way?
Yo, you about to paddle me?
Oh, it's because you're going to kill me.
Oh my god, I'm wasting time with the... Oh, what the? Whoa, what the? Oh my god. Yo, my main Karen's super strong. What the fuck? Also, I do... Oh my god, Karen, I'm so sorry. I will never steal from you again. I am so sorry. What? What? What is this? Yo, this man's not taking damage. Yo, I'm sorry, man. This is so fucked up.
Oh, this is it.
Hey, bro, this is more than just it. We're done. It's game over. Dude, we're not even a quarter of the way through. If he hits me once, I'm actually dead. No. Yo, I said I was sorry, man. What the?
Charon, I am going to pay you back.
What the? Erebus? The hell is that? Yo, that was so fucked up though. Wow, okay, well, that absolutely, that gutted my run. Well, okay, lesson learned. I'm so sorry, Karen. I will not mess with you ever again. I am so very sorry. Honest mistake. I have learned my lesson now, and I will be a better person. But, well, that's it for me. The run ended not the way I thought it was going to end, so that's a bit of a bummer. But, oh well, there's always next time. I actually streamed longer than I thought I would. I thought I was only going to stream for like an hour max, because I didn't know if I was going to be able to talk and play enough, but seems like I did a pretty good job, so hooray for me. I don't exactly know if anyone's watching, because I don't exactly understand how the viewer statistic works, but even if I'm talking to nobody, I might as well go through the steps anyways. Thank you very much for watching. For anyone who tuned in to watch, that is currently watching, or plans to watch more in the future, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. If you did enjoy, please do me a favor and a follow so that you can watch more. And I do plan on streaming tomorrow. I know I'm going to stream Ryza at the end of the day tomorrow, but I do want to stream earlier in the day tomorrow as well. Closer to the afternoon, and then stream again at night. So I may do 2 streams. I haven't done it yet, which is a problem of mine. I'll say I do something and then I don't do it, but hopefully I can kick my ass in the gear and stream 2 days tomorrow. But that's it for me. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I stream for the sake of streaming and because I enjoy it, and not really anything else. I won't ever become popular, so it's no skin off my back. But thank you very much. I will be back tomorrow, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. So, Thank you very much. I do appreciate it, and bye-bye.